Hey, welcome back to Jeff's Misfit Toys. So, I'm sure a lot of us have changed these CCV or crankcase ventilation valves on a BMW M52, M54, motors of that generation. It's basically a PCV valve, and you change it maybe because you just thought you should, but maybe because it was clogged. We changed it on the Z3 here because it was clogged. I think it was clogged pretty badly because when you took the dipstick out, you would hear it gurgle. And I've never heard an engine gurgle like that before. So it got me kind of curious. How clogged is it? You really can't see inside. You can take a flashlight and you can see. I'll try to show it to the camera. Nothing here, right? This one's a little more telltale. And it has dried out a little bit because this has been out of the car for probably a week. But you can see a little bit more something going on in there. And in the end here, you can't really see much. So I was thinking it might be fun to cut this thing open and see exactly how clogged it is. So that's what we're going to do today. I mean, it's garbage anyway, so let's have some fun. Let's open it up. Let's see what's in there. Let's see what the big deal is. Maybe we'll find something cool. Maybe it won't be anything much to look at, but at least we tried. All right, so let's start by taking, I think this is where the clog is going to be in this portion. We can open this side up too, but let's open this part up. So there's some clips here that frankly look kind of like a pain. So we're going to use the strongest wrench that I have to get these clips off. There you go, that's the way to do it. So let's just we'll go right around and get all these. That's the best wrench. You never have to worry about changing sizes or anything like that. This is like for you old people like me. Remember when Geraldo opened that vault, but there was nothing inside? I'm hoping this is better. Ooh, look, there's a seal. Ooh, all right. We ready? This is exciting. All right. Well, so all that is kind of dried up. It probably would have been a little more white and milky. We've got this spring, and then there's this like diaphragm. Let's see, maybe nothing's really jumping out at me as crazy clogged yet, but sure was. Okay, I mean, I thought it'd be worse than this. I probably could have taken this thing apart the right way, cleaned it out, and put it back in. Do people do that? I don't know, after you do all that work for the cheapness that a new one is. Now, I wish I would have done this right when I took it out, because all of this dried up stuff was probably that yellowy, you know, boogery looking stuff. So I bet you it was a lot more clogged than it's letting on to be. And then, so let's see, maybe, is there clogging in here somewhere? Looks pretty good. Maybe there's clogging in here? I'm not feeling it, but we'll go get the big wrench out again, and let's cut this open and see. Don't do this at home. This seems to be pretty dangerous, and you better like and comment and follow me for this, because I could lose some fingers. I'm doing this all for you guys. All right, let's see. All right, hopefully that's enough. So let's see what's on this side. That may not be enough. Huh. Doesn't seem like this is how it works. All right, that didn't quite do it, so I'm getting the bigger wrench here. How do I want to do this without ripping my hand off? All right, safety second or third or whatever. Let's see here. All right, let's take a look inside. Oh, wow. That's interesting. Look at that. It's like a maze, you know, those mazes you put dog treats in? It was probably much more caked up with that yellow boogery stuff here. But wow, let's look at this side. So yeah. So there you have it. That's the inside of your crankcase ventilation or CCV valve on a BMW. Definitely has some sign of clogging, although I kind of would have expected a little bit more. But again, this is after it's dried up for a few days, and that yellow cakey stuff is probably receded quite a bit, if that makes sense, or dried up. Pretty wild though, just to see inside what exactly it is. I could see where it's not going to take a lot to clog these things up. So, especially you get stuck in those little passageways here. Well, thanks for joining me today. I hope you like this. I've never cut one of these open. I'm probably never going to cut another one open. I appreciate any likes, comments, or follows you can give me. It really helps me out. And I'll see you on the next one. Have a good one, everyone.